Hey Casa family, I hope you're all well and staying safe. By now, I guess we're all getting very used to change. These last few months have been pretty challenging, and I don't know about you, but I've learned a lot about my own ability to adapt to change as I trust in God's plan. Sometimes that plan unfolds carefully and slowly. Other times, things happen pretty quickly. For the last few weeks, my wife Becky and I have been discerning a move. Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary Parish in Becky's hometown of O'Fallon, Missouri, has offered Becky the role of coordinator of youth ministry. After a long, unexpected, and bittersweet discernment process, we've come to the conclusion that this position is what the Lord is calling her and our family to at this time in our lives. This has been one of the most difficult decisions we've ever made. At the Casa, one of our most important Franciscan values and attributes is trust in God's providence. Well, we've seen God's providence all over this. God has been providing for us. And of course, this means we'll be leaving my family, our friends, this amazing ministry, and this fantastic community that we call home. As most of you know, the Casa has been a home to my family for generations. My grandparents have been doing ministry here for about 40 years. My parents were married here. We've celebrated weddings and anniversaries and even the lives of our loved ones who've passed away. We've celebrated with you. And a year and a half ago, Becky and I were married in this church, Our Lady of the Angels Church. Can't believe it. At the Casa, I found healing from terrible pain caused by the actions of someone within the church. Here I found transformation and spiritual growth as I discovered Franciscan theology and spirituality. I always knew that I was Franciscan, I just didn't know that it had a name. For almost 7 years now, I've been blessed with the incredible opportunity to give back to you, my friends. Working with the youth has been the greatest joy for me, even in the challenging times. And the young people of this community must not only be welcomed, but given room to grow into who they are becoming. In time, we must pass this home on to the next generations. I pray for God's guidance in this area as our community undergoes various changes. The Casa will continue to need your support, leadership, your wisdom, and care. Each one of you has taught me what it means to be a member of the body of Christ. You've helped me to grow and learn how to be Franciscan. Now it will be time for me to go and to share that with others. As for Becky and I, this place will continue to be a spiritual home for us. And we'll do our very best to stay connected with you all. We're not leaving forever. We'll visit a couple times a year, and hey, now we know how to use Zoom, right? It's terribly hard to say goodbye, and I wish I had more time to celebrate and share memories with all of you. But if you ever find yourself in St. Louis, we'd love to visit. June 30th will be our last day here in Phoenix, so please pray for Becky and I on our journey. I know that we'll be praying for you too. I love you all very much. The writings of St. Francis show that whenever he greeted or was leaving his brothers, he always insisted on using a particular phrase. He'd say, "Il Signore ti dia la pace." As you are all my brothers and sisters, I'll leave you with his words, which are also my own. May the Lord give you peace. Love you very much. God bless.